Hi friends, it's Miss Tate and it's time for our read aloud today, January 4th, 2021. So we haven't read this book before, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take a look at that cover and I want you to make a prediction. And remember, a prediction is it's when you make a thoughtful guess by looking at the cover and thinking about what this book could be about. So look at the cover. What do you see? What do you think the book could be about? I want you to tell someone in your family what your prediction is. What's your thoughtful guess about what our book is about just by looking at the cover of our book? I'll give you a minute. What could this be about? Who do you see? What's on that cover? All right. So now we're going to read the book and we're going to see if your prediction was right on or if the book surprises us. But first, let's identify the parts of the book. What's this part of the book? Yes, it's the front cover. What's this part of the book? The back cover. What is this? The spine. That's right. And what does the spine do? Have your families tell me in the comments, what does the spine of the book do? Have them tell me. I'm not going to say it right now. I want you to tell your family what the spine of our book does. All right, and what does the author of a story do? What does the author of the story do? The author of this story is Karen Beaumont. What does the author do? What did Karen do? Yes, she wrote the words to our story. And the illustrator, what does the illustrator do? Draws and paints the pictures. That's right. And the title of the book is the name of the book, right? Just like we all have a name, a book has a name and it's called the title. What the book is named is called the title. Here we go. The title is I Like Myself. I like myself. And look at that, there's an exclamation mark at the very end, so it's showing emotion. Just like we show emotion when we say our positive affirmations. So let's have our positive affirmation for today be, I like myself. Say it with me. I like myself. Yes. I like myself is our positive affirmation for today. Who remembers what this is called? It's inside the book. It has all the information our front cover does, but a little bit more. It tells us where our book was put together. Who remembers what that's called? Yes, it's the title page. This is the title page of our book. So while we are reading the book, I Like Myself, I want you to think about something that you like about yourself. I know there's got to be lots of things you like about yourself, but I want you to think of one thing that you really, really like about yourself as we're reading. All right, here we go. I like myself. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. What is she doing? What are those? Have you ever played with one of those? There's no one else I would rather be. There she is. And there's our puppy. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and I like my toes. I like me wild. I like me tame. I like me different. And I like me same. So tame means you're calm. Wild means, ooh, you got lots of energy. So she likes it when she's wild. And she likes it when she's tame. Have you ever been wild? What did you do when you were wild? Did you run? What did you do? I like me fast and I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. Oh my gosh, I know my friends are fast. Do you like to be fast Or do you like to be slow? Or do you like both? I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say I do. Look, it's showing us her skeleton, just like we all have our bones inside. She likes herself for all that she thinks and says and does. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all. It all is me. And I think me is all I want to be. Oh my goodness. She's so happy to be her. She doesn't want to be anybody else. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. She doesn't worry what other people think or say. So I wonder if someone was unkind and said they didn't like her shoes. She says it wouldn't bother her because she likes them, and that's all that matters. I may be called a silly nut or a crazy cuckoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. That reminds me of Pete the cat. Remember when his shoes turned all those colors and all his buttons popped off his shirt? He just kept singing his song. He didn't let it bother him. And she's not letting anything bother her. She doesn't care if somebody calls her a silly nut because she's happy to be her. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less. 'Cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside. And so, oh, she's got a bad head, but she still likes herself. Do you still like yourself when you have a bad head? I know I have a bad head when I get up, but I still like myself. No matter if they stop and stare, no person ever anywhere can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. Oh, he's staring on her. She's on that bike, but she doesn't care. Nope, because she likes it and she likes herself. I'd still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts. Yep, she says even if she had a snout, she would still like herself. Yep. What kind of animal has a snout? It goes oink, oink. Does a bird say oink? Does a horse say oink? What animal has a snout? It says oink. Yep, a pig. Or if I had knobby knees or hippo hips or purple polka dotted lips. Even if her lips were purple and polka dotted, she would still like herself. I like that too. You know I love purple. Or beaver breath or stinky toes or horns protruding through my nose. Oh my goodness, so even if she has bad breath or stinky toes, or even if she had horns protruding through her nose, protruding means that they'll be coming out of her nose. Protruding means they're coming out. So even if she had horns coming out of her nose, she would still like herself. Or yikes, with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. Oh my goodness. If she had spikes like a porcupine, she says she would still like herself. Yep. She would still like herself. Would you still like yourself? I would still be the same, you see. I like myself. because I'm me. So even if she had stinky toes or beaver breath or horns protruding through her nose, she would still like herself because she is me. I like myself because I'm me. Yes. The end. All right, so was your prediction right on? Did you know it was going to be about this little girl liking herself? Or did the book surprise you? I bet some friends have heard it before, but we haven't read it together. So, what did you think of? Remember at the beginning of the story, I asked you to think about what you really like about yourself. So what do you like about yourself, friends? I bet you can name one thing. I bet you can name a whole lot of things. Yes, but have your families tell me in the comments at least one thing. If you can think of other things, I want you to tell me that too, because you should like everything about yourself. You should. You're all very special. So remember our positive affirmation today. I like myself. Yes. So make sure that you thought of one thing that you really like about yourself and have your families tell me in the comments, okay? So the next time you will see me today is for our learning activity. So until then, I'm sending you an elbow bump. And make sure you tell me at least one thing you like about yourself. And did you like this book? It's okay if you didn't. I want you to think about it. Remember, thumbs up, you liked it. Thumbs down, not too sure. You didn't like it, right? All right. I'll see you soon.